What's up everybody, Tiffany Outdoors here. Today I want to talk about my fish tanks. There's the hawk. Before there was a Tiffany Outdoors, there was Tiffany the farmer.
On a U-turn when possible.
No, we're not U-turning.
Hi. Hi, what are you doing? Hi, Boo.
Namely this one and my 10-gallon tank. Now this tank had a severe algae outbreak. The whole tank turned green. You could barely see the fish. And right now I'm going through the same thing with my 10-gallon. Now this one is almost clear. It was clearer, but I had a second filter on there, so I had two filters going at the same time. I had that top fin 30 and that Tetra for the 20-gallon tanks, and once I had both of these on at the same time, the water was clearing up. It looked great. Alright, the fish are all freaking out because I just turned the light back on. The light was off and I turned it on, but I need to do this. So once the water started clearing back up from the algae outbreak, I turned off the second filter, and lo and behold, a few weeks later, it's already starting to get cloudy again. So I'm thinking that this tank is under filtered. So what I did was I got another filter that I feel is going to do a much better job on this tank. I like the quietness of the Tetra Whisper filters, so I got the Whisper EX45, and this one is for 30 to 45 gallon aquariums, and I feel like this filter is going to do a lot better because this is a 20-gallon long. I don't know if maybe the shape of it might make a difference, but I think I want to try a better, stronger filter on this tank. And the filter that's on here for 20-gallon tanks, I'm going to put that on my 10-gallon tank. Let's go take a look at the 10-gallon tank. This is the current state of my 10-gallon tank. And right now I have been doing twice weekly water changes, and it still looks like this. So this too, in my opinion, is under filtered and too much light. So the Tetra 20-gallon filter that's on the 20-gallon long right now, I'm going to put it on this tank. And then that filter there, I can take that off and maybe possibly use it on one of my 5-gallon tanks that has the betta, and one has the red cherry shrimp. I may try that filter on one of those tanks. But before I go any further, let's go ahead and get these filters switched out. So while I'm doing this, I decided why not just go ahead and do a water change. So I just start off with scrubbing the front glass. I only clean the front glass and then the tops. I want the viewing portion to be the cleanest. This got a little bit of algae on it. And then I'm going to use the gravel vac and clean up some of the poop out of the rocks and the sand substrate. And something that I feel like this tank could benefit from are more snails. I don't have any snails in here. Alright, in order to get this filter out, I've got to take the light off. So I'm going to turn it off. It'll be dark just for a little bit. I really don't want this stagnant water to go into the tank. Or onto my carpet. Alright, let's get rid of that. that. Stagnant water. No way. What? Y'all, there's a baby fish in there. How have you been living in that? Y'all, I did not know these guys were even breeding. There's actually a baby fish in there. See that little speck right there? It's a fish, a baby fish. I can't even begin to tell you how long this filter has been off. This filter has been off for close to a month. Wow, just wow. Well, guess one baby got sucked up into the filter and survived. Wow. All right. That is cool. And scary at the same time because there's no baby fish in the tank. Which tells me these guys ate them. The cannibals that they are. That's sad and interesting at the same time. I don't even have a tank or anything set up for a baby fish. I mean, nothing. Wasn't expecting to find babies. Interesting predicament. Well, it's lived in that same water its whole life. I haven't been feeding it. I think I'll feed it something now. I mean, what has it been surviving off of? Gosh, who knows? Jeez. Maybe I'll put it in with the yeah. I think I might put it in with the red cherry shrimp. Hopefully they won't try and catch it. Oh, he's so cute. All right. All right. Now I've got this in here, but I can't see how to put it back together now because the light is off. I can't see exactly what I'm doing. Oh, goodness. What have I got myself into here? Y'all, my poor fish are so freaked out. Alright, so I've Frankensteined that back in there. Now I'm going to put this in. Front, facing front. That goes in and... uh-oh. This pipe goes in here, connected here. And there we go. Now to refill. Put my light back up and refill. Whew. Oh goodness. Boy, they kicked up so much manure, but it's okay. It's okay. Let me refill this and I'll come back to you. Water change done. Alright, let's plug this filter in for the first time. I already got it primed and ready. I'm hoping it's as quiet as the other Whisper filters have been. Oh, nice. Started up right away. It's a little bit noisier than the other one. A little bit noisier. Oh, the flow is strong too. Boy, check out the flow on that. The fish are not liking it very much, but I think this is going to help filter this tank a lot better. Look at all that detritus floating around there. Yeah, this is going to be much better flow, and I think it's going to be a lot cleaner. It's going to be able to clean this filter a lot better. I just hate that it's not as quiet as the other one. Alright, well, it certainly got the water moving around, circulating much better than the other filter. Looks like the water's coming this way. Like the water's coming this way and flowing out both directions. A lot more so than it was before. Yeah, much better flow. Yeah, it's not as quiet as the other one. The other one you couldn't hear anything. This one's got more of a hum to it. Yeah, it's got a hum to it. Ugh. Well, that's fish tank life there. Alright, I'm going to turn this light off and let the fish settle down because they're all grouped up over there, all freaked out and scared, huffing and puffing hard. Let me zoom in, let you guys see them. They are so scared. They're just flying, darting around back and forth, like they always do during a water change. But yes, look at all that floating around. And I was doing gravel vacs every time I did water change. And gravel vacs, you usually only have to do those about once a month. I was doing it every time and pulling out so much detritus and waste. Yeah, this is going to flow a lot better. Get this, it's got the water moving better. I'm liking it. All right, let's go to the 10-gallon. Got that filter on. This filter is so much quieter than the other one that was in here. Well, one that's down there now is very quiet. And I'm hoping I'm getting better movement of the water and much better filtration. I am a little worried because there are babies in this tank. Very small babies, in fact. And it's so hard to see. But there's one right there. And it's definitely one of the Mickey Mouse platies. It's got a lot of orange in it, and it is adorable. It's probably the same size as my fingertip. And there are some babies in here that are much smaller than that, but because the water's so green, I can't see them. So, oh, and then there goes the shrimp. Missed it. So I'm hoping that this filtration is going to be a lot better for this tank, get the water moving a lot better, and get this water cleared up. I am going to keep on with the twice a week water changes on this tank until it clears. And then after this clears up, there's another baby. After this tank clears up, I really want to plant these plants. These plants have been floating in here. I've been using this as the plant tank, but I think I want to go ahead and plant this tank, and the plants that are in here, I'm just going to use them for this tank. So there's that. All right, y'all, I'm going to wait about maybe 1 or 2 weeks and see if we can see a difference or a change in this, and I will update you guys. So I'll see you in a week or two, okay? All right.